Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my beautiful crafty friends, today we are going to be doing a spread in my art journal. I want to show you guys how I put my pages together and give you some ideas, some inspiration on how you can really have some fun in putting these really wonderful spreads together. So we're going to do that today. I have here a little box that I keep all my images for my art journaling. I will show you guys in another video a little bit more detail on how I hold my stuff for my art journaling, how I store them, and what I use to kind of make my life easier, not collecting so many things. I'm trying to declutter, and I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm trying to give away some stuff that I have that is dupes or that I have too many of, and so I'm trying to work with less stuff as possible. And this method that I'm doing here has really worked for me so far, so I will talk about this in another video with you guys more in detail. So I'm going to do a spread that is going to be all about teas. I have this little tea bag pouch here that I keep all my little tea packs in here, so that when I'm ready to do some kind of art journaling spread, I can reach for them very easily if I need to. So I picked already some tea packs here that I want to actually work with in my spread. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this. Very easy. So this is my art journal. I already showed you guys in the last video. I kind of went through a little flip of how my book has been looking and how I worked with these spreads. So if you guys missed that video, I will link it at the bottom of this video so you guys can get an idea on how this looks inside. Okay, so let's put together a beautiful, fun layout in my spread, in my book. So I decided to use these really fun little packs of teas, and what I am going to do is I'm just going to lay these down sporadically. In here. Actually, maybe this can go like this, and this can go here, and this can go here. So I picked a few. I didn't pick too many because I am thinking of doing something additional. So I have here the little spread that it looks pretty good. I like the way that looks together. What I did is I already went to save some time. I already put some double-sided tape on the back of the little baggies just to save some time. So I cut my bags in half. So what I do is, let me show you. Okay. So what I do is I save my baggies or my little pouchy or my little pack, whatever you call it. And what I do is I cut the edges off the tea pack, and then I cut the bottom part, and that's only to create one little pack like this. See, it creates two of them, which is awesome to kind of save a little bit of some ephemera if you're running short and you don't have too much to work with. This is a great way to kind of make it work for you. But another reason why I do this is so it's not too thick. So when I glue this down on my paper, it's not going to be too bulky, and I get to use out of this, which is perfect. So that's what I do with a lot of my tea bags. So this right now, I love the way this looks right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gluing this down on my paper. When I do these wonderful art journal spreads, I don't think about too much of how I'm going to do this. I may have an idea, like for example, with this tea spread, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I don't go like out of my way to drive myself crazy to make sure that this is perfect, because this is not really the point of doing this, right? The point of doing some really fun art journaling spreads is for you to have fun. And what we don't want is, we don't want to be stressed out trying to figure out how a spread is going to look. If you find yourself stressing yourself out about whether or not your spread is going to look nice, or it's going to look a little bit not so pretty, then you're not really doing this the right way, right? Because that's not really the point. The point is for you to just let go of all that control of trying to make your pages look pretty, and just have fun. And I guarantee you, your spreads are going to be even more prettier. All right, I'm going to glue this one down. I might do the same thing on this side of the page as well, but I'll probably do that off camera, because then this video will be like super long. But I will show you guys when the finished page, how the finished page will turn out. I will definitely show you guys in Instagram. I'll take a picture and I will show you in Instagram. Okay, so I'm just gluing my beautiful little tea bags down into my journal. And now what I want to do is, which is the idea that I had, is I'm going to add some nice little bouquets inside my little baggies. And I thought that was a really fun idea to do. Now you can use watercolor to add some nice color to the background of your art journal pages if you want. You can use a marker, you can use, crayons, you can use whatever you really want. I wanted it to be plain, because now what I want to do is, I have here a whole bunch of these little beautiful images of floral bouquets that I cut out from a book, and I want to add them in here as like a little bouquet, kind of like popping out of the tea bags. I thought that would be a really fun little spread, right? So like, for example, like this will be in here. See, and it will be like, it looks like it's kind of popping out of the tea bag. I thought that would be a fun thing to do. Okay. And it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, yeah? You could just go with how your eyes kind of look, and how your eyes kind of feel this may look nice. You don't have to be super perfect about it. Okay, just like that. Maybe I can put another one here. Maybe this one. Add that in here like that. So pretty, right? We're gonna put one here, one here. We can do that one, and maybe we can do this one. So what I'm gonna do later is I'm gonna go back in here, and I'm just going to glue these down so that they stay in place and that they don't go anywhere. Okay, So that is literally what I'm going to do with my pages. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I can always add more in here. And you can do this with, if you want to do this with stickers, you can. Or if you want to do them with some other newspaper clippings or magazine clippings, you can do that as well. Here, let me cut this off here so that it doesn't bulk up too much. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And I think that looks really, really cute. I love the way that looks. Very simple, but very, very pretty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back later because I don't want to spend too much time doing that now. What I'm going to do now is I can either choose to use, if I want, some like, you know, wet liquid glue, or I can also use some double-sided tape. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my wet glue, and I'm just going to dab a little bit in the back of these flowers so they can kind of stay in place and they don't move. Okay, and it makes it easier to kind of glue them down. And just glue them down, and then give them some time to actually dry. And it's going to look super, super cute and adorable. I love that. See that? How cute is that? You can also use, if you want, like a glue stick. If you want, you can also do that if that's easier for you to kind of work with. I like glue sticks, but I had this glue on handy, so it's okay. All right, let's glue this one down and glue this one down, and then we have to go back and we gotta trim this one because see how it's is sticking out a little bit past the page. So we're gonna have to go back in and kind of trim that out a little bit. And that's okay, we can do that a little bit, no big deal. And that's literally my spread. I love the way that looks. You see how pretty that looks? How gorgeous does that look? How pretty does that look? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in. I have these beautiful butterflies that I've been wanting to use. So I'm going to go back in here and I'm just going to sporadically add these butterflies where I feel that it will be a nice place to put them. And I'm literally done with this spread. Okay, I have this gigantic one here that I'm going to just place down here. And I have this one that I'm going to place down here. And I got one more to go. And this one we can probably put right here. And I literally am completely done with one spread. I love this spread. It's so, so, so cute. Absolutely love it. So what I will do now is I'm going to first cut off the extra little that's sticking out over here. As you can see there, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's sticking out. I'm going to cut this off here with my scissors so that I don't have any problem storing this away. And I'm going to cut this one also a little bit off. Just trim it a little bit so that it's not sticking out too much. And what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to go into my little stationery of things that I have in here. I'm going to try to find some inspirational words or quotes that actually add to this layout, and that will be a complete layout for today. I love the way this turned out. This is so pretty, so simple but so pretty. You can always go back and add more flowers if you want, or more butterflies if you want. I might do another spread here with the same concept, using the same idea, so it can kind of look cohesive and it looks kind of the same. But overall, I absolutely love the way this turned out. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the way this turned out? Let me know at the bottom of the video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. I hope that this inspires you to create your own art journal, and I hope that you guys have some really good information about how to create a very, very simple spread using simple things, but that's going to bring you some joy to your life. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned for more of these wonderful spreads. I love you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.